Welcome to Sunny Sundays with Seamus. Today Seamus is leading his crew, consisting of Madame Sibel, 1 dead doxy, 3 rotten bells, Bête Noire, and a leprechaun in a hat. Bête Noire has an upgrade. She has necrotic preparations. Madame Sibel, she has not to banged up upgrade, and she has bleeding tongue upgrade. Seamus has the maniacal laughter upgrade, red chapel killer, and bag of tools.
Ten Thunder side of the board today we have Bob Shogadong, and we have Sensei Yu and a peasant. Of course, will be followed by one more later on, and we got 2 Ten Thunder brothers, 1 Pathfinder, and 2 Wandering River monks who are represented by Low River monks because I haven't painted them. Bob has Equality attached and Wandering River style attached. Sensei Yu has Promising Disciple, so he will.
Ten Thunders line up. The Master Henchman and Totem in the middle. On one flank, we have the Pathfinder and the Ten Thunder Brother. On the other flank, they have a Ten Thunder Brother and a Wandering River Monk. And on the far flank, they have one more Wandering River Monk. On the opposing side, there's 1 dead doxy. And in the center of the Resurrectionists, it's the Leprechaun, the Dead Doxy, and the Rotten Bell. The model on the far right flank is not a Dead Doxy, as I said, it's a Rotten Bell. And on the left flank is Seamus, Madame Sibel, and a Rotten Bell. A few cautious movements. 2 bells have walked up. The Pathfinder tried to summon a trap and then went defensive. 1 brother walked up. Seamus made a back alley jump, used a soul stone to make a long jump, made focus, fired, and missed. So that's a pretty crappy start, but next time will be far better, far better. The other brother moves up, becomes defensive. The leprechaun in the hat places in base contact with Seamus, takes a focus and fires at the brother, and misses.
So
The doxy pushes into base contact with the blue bell. The blue bell pushes forward, and the dead doxy walks.
yes, Shenlong activates from over here, pushes the Wandering River monk, makes him fast. Same with Sensei Yu, then walks up here.
Sibel moves towards the center. For some reason, everything is shifting towards the center. Not my original plan, but well, that's where the treasure is. Wandering River Monk moves closer. And the Rotten Bell moves towards the river. The Wandering River Monk uses Roaring Anger. Attempts it twice, succeeds in the second attempt, and Seamus is pushed away from the treasure marker. And then he makes a leap action and hides behind the building. Sensei Yu walks up, kills the totem, and that makes Bête Noire unbury, and 1 corpse marker is placed. Bête Noire makes a flurry. Sensei Yu becomes paralyzed. He uses 2 soul stones to prevent damage in total and suffers 6 points of damage in total. The Resurrectionist wins initiative for turn 2. Decide to use Bête Noire first in an attempt to kill Sensei Yu before he receives aid and healing from the Master. Sensei Yu survives, but he uses 1 soul stone and cheats a 13. The blue Rotten Bell activates with Companion, lures him closer, pounces him and strikes him but both attack miss.
Shenlong charges Nico Seamus and attempts to inflict 3 damage. Then he heals. Sensei Tosh removes the paralyzed condition.
Sibel charges. Sensei Yu manages to hit him with a decapitating trigger. He discards 2 cards, tries to prevent with a soulstone, but flips a 1. So he takes 1 point of damage, loses 1 soulstone and 2 cards, and then her second attack is a miss. The brother moves up, draws a card. The dead Doxy tries to push Sensei Yu, but he manages to cheat, so he's not pushed. And then she charges him, and she manages to hit him. And she has a trigger, he flipped the black joker, so this is a positive damage flip. Ooh, that's 3 points of damage, and it's 3 points of damage. Activates, uses Mighty Gust on Sibel, she is pushed away. He attempts to use the air burst on her, but she manages to dodge that. He passes his willpower for the only Sibel condition, which was placed earlier, and the terrifying. So he places marked for death on Seamus. Okay, Seamus, he gets bored on Sensei Yu. His entire crew has been taken to trying to take Sensei Yu down, and he decides now, okay, I'm gonna show you how it's done. He pulls out a chisel from his bag and rams it straight into the spine, and Sensei Yu is dead. He then uses his zero action, distraction, and everyone is looking at Sensei Yu as he's lying on the ground. And when no one is looking, Mr. Seamus tries to make a back alley move. He manages to pull it off. He managed to make a back alley move to this position. He fires his flintlock pistol at the Ten Thunder brother, and he misses. This rotten bell moves up, tries to lure the master, Shenlong, away from the treasure, but it fails. The Pathfinder, Trapper guy, moves up, tries to take a shot at Seamus, but Seamus is too scary, so he fails his willpower test. The Ten Thunder brother charges Seamus. First he makes 1 point of damage, and then on the second attack he gets the slow trigger. Seamus uses a soul stone to prevent that damage, so it's not slow. And the monks on the far side try to leap, but they both fail. So one of them just walks up, and the other one shouts at the rotten bell and pushes her back into the woods. 3 points of damage. Turn 3 begins. Bernard wins initiative. Plays a charge against the Ten Thunder brother. That's a total miss. She also makes 1 attack against Shenlong, and she flips the black joker. Seamus removes the corpse marker from the totem. He makes a back alley jump with a trigger, moves over to the water pump, takes a focus action, and kills the monk. The Ten Thunder brother draws a card as his zero action. He marks Beth-Noah for death and misses 1 attack against her. The Ten Thunder brother is lured twice. Both the punch attack misses. Shenlong manages to, with 3 strikes, kill Beth-Noah. At the end of turn 3, Monk leaped and moved up, placed a ski marker, but Rotten Bell up in the woods lured Madame Sibel within 4 inches. There's a big mosh pit in the middle. Seamus is alone out on the flank. And the left flank is completely empty. Seamus wins the initiative. He discards the corpse marker, makes a back alley move with a trigger, and then it declares a charge against the monk. The monk survives the charge, but a companion activation manages to lure him into base contact, and the pounce attacks manages to kill him. Shenlong charges the dead Doxy, damages her. She pushes away, and then he uses a 1 point action to push the peasant into base-to-base contact. The pounce misses. The Rotten Bell, she moves up, places a ski marker. The Ten Thunder brother moves after her. The Trapper has placed a trap. Madame Sibel killed a peasant and made Cold Bell. Beth-Noir unburies. And dead Doxy tries to push the trap, and she also hurts the peasant before Madame Sibel activates. The red dead Doxy manages to lure the Ten Thunder Brother away from the ski marker. Double check here. Oh, the Pathfinder is too far away from the treasure. They will score no point this turn.
I can move this guy down.
Ah, yeah, it's true. He's a peon, but it counts. And Mr. Ten Thunder Brother, he places with his 0 action, but he misses both attacks against Dead Doxy. Nar is the last to activate. She kills the Ten Thunder Brothers with a flurry. And at the end of the turn, there are 2 models close to the treasure marker, so it's point for Ten Thunders. But there's also leave your mark over here. So finally 1 point for the Resurrectionists, and we're moving into turn 5. So at the beginning of turn 5, Shenlong and 1 peasant and the Pathfinder is close to the treasure marker. 1 brother is over here. There's a dead Doxy behind a tree. And a rather large proportion of the Resurrectionist crew is active and close to the treasure. Can they get to the treasure in this turn? Bit hard, maybe they will be at turn 6. There's a trap here as well. We will see what happens. Resurrectionist wins initiative. Betnar moves forward and she stabs Shenlong in the spine. She manages to seat in the trigger for paralyzed. He has 1 last soulstone left. Fails to prevent all the damage, so he is paralyzed. Wonderful, wonderful. As a chain activation with companion, the red rotten bell activates, manages to lure the Ten Thunder Brother. But the evil Pathfinder Trapper Master, he moves up and summons a trap in base-to-base contact with the bell. The rotten bell with the blue umbrella walks up, lures Seamus. The Ten Thunder Brother makes a defensive as a 0 action because he's close to Mr. Shenlong. Then takes a walk action and strikes against the death-marked dead Doxy, but she cheats a 13 and it's a miss. Seamus walks up. Since Shenlong is paralyzed, he has no engagement reach, so Seamus can make an interaction action and he takes up the marker. And since he has this treasure, he makes his maniacal laugh. And the corpse counters turns into zombies. The dead Doxy manages to disengage. She takes a walk action and she places a ski marker. And at the end of turn 5, there's lots of people close to the middle. But Seamus has the treasure. So now let's see if it will end. Just gonna make sure that that's actually the card I should draw and not my hand. Yep. Will it end? It doesn't end. We're playing one more turn.
Move där. Vi ser då kan 0 också.
Shenlong wins the initiative and manages to kill Seamus. The treasure is dropped. Things are very exciting now.